This is the stage, Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Liberty Flames and the New Mexico State Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Flames headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense comes onto the field first today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He's a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces today.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Webster. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Flames offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Maybe got some room headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the quick grab. He's past the 30. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Webster. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Got it behind the line. It's Udo. He steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first.
Open field on the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up to go from all the way inside your 10 and possibly get a touchdown.
And the Flames have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Number 96, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Pride. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme.
Running room in the middle. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And then that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Coleman. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it, it's Udo. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To throw, it's Henderson. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Flames will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. Slips a tackle. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that can extend these plays. And you saw, not great protection. Your offensive line lets you down a little bit, but he breaks a tackle, and now that second play, that second reaction. Let's see if this offense can make some plays when he does break a tackle and try to make something happen.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Here's a heat! And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Third down play from the gun. He's going to run it across the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The sure hands. It's Person. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Under fire! And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Scrambling away. On the run, fires downfield. All alone, he's got it. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Flames go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Hands it off on the counter. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back over to your game inside Aggie Memorial Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Liberty's head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to him on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Move. The run inside. It's Udo. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running inside, it's Udo. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Pride. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. Knocked off his feet. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it again on the option. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Grab behind the line. It's Ellison. Cross. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Lets it fly! And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's got room. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
The give on the option. Finding some room. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Davis. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Henderson. Rushes on him. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete out of the backfield. And he is stopped short. The defense gets it done on 4th down.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game. And
there he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. No huddle offense to the line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70%.
He unleashes a long one. Goes high to pull it in. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Tight end now in motion. Trying to slam in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Webster. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come... Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. All down at the 7-yard line. Good return after the pick, and now they are in business. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Running inside. It's Udo. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run the counter. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to throw, it's Webster. He's taking a deep shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together, but man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over. They almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a big play. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2 minutes.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been